Right. I've started a new stream. So wait a minute. Actually, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Let me plug my better microphone in. Hold on. Can I edit my microphone from here? Is that a thing I can do? I don't actually know. Let's see. Whatever. Right. Is this... this might be the microphone. I might also just have to talk loud. I have no idea. Guys, my setup is insane. As I'm sure a lot of you have probably guessed. Aha, yes, we're back. My setup is crazy. Thank you for the microphone. I hope I sound good and not terrible, because it might be getting the sound from this. It might be getting the sound from this. Dude, honestly, it's probably on par with Etho's setup. Not even gonna lie. My keyboard's got a bit of space for me to put my arm down, and I had my old microphone is just loose and doing whatever. Like, I just got a mic stand and this, and I've got like a $10 monitor. Hopefully my laptop stays connected to the internet. It's a whole thing. So we'll see. Don't know. Thank you guys for bearing with me. You guys are so awesome. I do my best. I did like the whole thing where I like set up my phone and made sure like everything was on and working, and I just didn't charge my microphone, which, you know, what can you do? Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Wait, hold on. Welcome to the third live stream. It's so good to see you all. Hello, Sharp Scales. Hello, Superio. Hello, Fame Does Crime. Hello, all of the above. Hello, 7-Eleven. Hello, Luke. Hello, Hydra. Hello, Glacier. Hello, Ghost Moss. I think I got everybody. I got everybody that I can see chatting. Hello. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a nice voice. I have the most heavenly angelic voice in the whole world. Oh man. So, tech issues aside, what was I saying earlier? We were talking about Secret Life. I love Secret Life. Okay, so I was talking about Secret Life, pacing, love the pacing of Secret Life. Oh, and it's always so interesting because in everybody's individual videos, right, you can still see like how everybody's doing their tasks. And I think one of my favorite parts is, I think it's in Grian's, or it's like Grian's, Ethos, and Clear's, I think. But Jem comes up and is like, "Did you get pricked by the berry bush?" And they're like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Yes!" Like runs away. And it's so great. It's so good. Like, that's the series. And I watched Scar, of course, for that one. And I feel like a lot of people were getting like really funny tasks, and Scar was just getting stuff like, make everyone hate you. You are the worst person on the server. Nobody's allowed to like you for the rest of the game. It's like, oh my gosh. Etho had no idea what the word jump scare meant. The other one was chicken. How did B-Dubs, who was it? B-Dubs, Scar, and Impulse not know what chicken was? Like, what? Did that make you jump? Yeah. Oh my god, love it. I did not watch Lizzie's POV. No, I didn't. I have only really watched Scar's POV all the way through, and nobody was surprised. Yeah, no, yeah, I've only watched Scars. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Scar being the villain of the series was so much fun, but also like I felt so bad because for like 4 out of the 5 series, he just like didn't really have allies or like people who were really like on his team. Like the only time he really had a team was in Third Life and Limited Life. And yet he had no friends in Secret Life. I felt so sad. He was so lonely. He still is. I hope his sunflowers are growing nice. It's been good weather, so hopefully the sunflowers are growing nice. Double technically, it's hard when I did like when Green figured out the opposite task. I think that was very funny. That's true. I forgot about wildlife. Yes, we have the bamboozlers. I love the bamboozlers. Yes. Joel counted for Magical Mountain for what, like 1 episode? And then sort of did his own thing? He did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the sunflowers. Yeah, so you know, Secret Life Scar, I think about you all the time. But yeah, no, you're right. Bamboozlers as well. I wrote a Bamboozlers song, and I can't find it in my Google Docs for the life of me. Oh my god, I just saw fan art for the Midnight Strangers AU on Twitter. It looks cool. I have no idea what Midnight Strangers is, personally. I was also reading for the Bamboozlers, because I was watching Scar. And nobody was surprised. That's a new song. And nobody was surprised that Jay only watches Scar. That was off key. I don't care. Oh man. Headcanon that follows Scar. Every single series he has a team. Just does that because he thinks it's the only option. Aww. Aww. That's so sad. No, I think Scar really does like to team up with people. He's already trying to team up with Ether in this next one. And I'm honestly here for that. I need that. That's a fun team up. Oh man. Yeah. Civilian hero villain AU based off wildlife powers. Ooh. Fun. Who do you think is going to win next series? Everybody's hoping it's going to be Tango. And I really, as much as I would love Tango to, I'm sorry, Tango. I don't think Tango's going to win. I think Gem has a good chance. I think Gem has a good shot. I think Cleo, they have a good shot. Who else was I thinking of? I think Skiz is going to try his absolute best. But I don't know how well that's going to work out for him. My bets are on Gem, personally. But honestly, like, it's always a toss-up. Like, I never know, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Imp, Gem, or Efo. Ooh, Ren would be a fun winner. I would enjoy that. That would be cool. It might be a past winner as well, which I've been kind of avoiding a little bit of that side of the fandom recently, because I think a lot of people were really angry that like Scott won Simple Life. I was like, dude, like some people are gonna win more than once. It's actually a miracle that hasn't happened yet. Like, I know there's like so many people. There's like 16 people who are in the live series, but like there are some who focus on building, there are some who focus on traps, and there are some who focus on PvP, and there are some who focus on the roleplay of it. And so like there are a certain group of people that like try to win, I guess, and like everybody does. But like out of all the people, it's really impressive that but what was I going to say? That there hasn't been a repeat winner until then. So yeah. Impulse or Tango? Impulse has gotten close. That's true. And Impulse might lock in. He honestly might. Yeah, Grian's been interesting lately. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. Ugh. Yeah. If Grian wins again, I don't even I'm gonna like avoid the life series fandom for like a week or two or like 2 months. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm always rooting for Jimmy. I'm I'm serious. I hope he wins. He's confident again. He's confident this time around. He's been posting a bunch of stuff that's like, I'm not gonna lose this year, and I'm like, okay, Jimmy. I'm so proud of him. He's gonna do it. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Scott's second victory does throw a ton of the lore into disarray, though. Like, I think you can justify that somewhat. You know, he has been posting. Yeah, true. If Grian wins, people are gonna overreact. Absolutely. They're gonna be like, oh, he rigged the game in his favor, or he cheated, or he knew what was gonna happen and he did something, blah 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 blah. If Grian if Grian wins again, guys, we need to be so chill. Like, be crazy about it in the lore way, and like be chill about it in the other way. Yeah. Yeah, the fandom is obsessed about the lore. But the thing with the lore is that, like, the lore doesn't. I feel like lore is supposed to follow what happens in canon, right, to some extent. And then we extrapolate from that. And also, like, somebody mentioned last stream that Martin. No, maybe it wasn't last stream. Maybe Autumn Whistle said this. But Martin, I guess, mentioned in his lore video that like there have been a bunch of life series. And so like part of like Martin's lore is that like, yeah, there are a ton of repeat winners. Like there can't not be. So I don't know. Yeah, and like how did you not account for like the same person winning? Like, come on, guys. Yeah, no, people harassing the content creators for having fun on Minecraft is just it's so baffling to me. I don't. Keep it to yourself. If you got an issue, keep it to yourself. Seriously. Hi Tay! Welcome. Hello. Oh, hold on. Let's Hello, Tay. It's so good to see you today. Beautiful. And we also have a couple other people. Let's see. Slinky, CG Games, C Games, and Des, and I think that's all the new people. Oh man. Yeah. No, it's supposed to be fun, and we gotta enjoy things because they're fun. We gotta. Thank you. I taught myself the ukulele, as many queer people do. I am one of those. Yes, so the microphone has, this is my favorite because it's the bisexual flag and I like it. This is my second because it's the trans flag. I like it. Yeah, so I might change his colors. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's one that's red to green and it's like so perfect for this one. Red, yellow, green. I love it. It's the life series and now it's not anymore. Yeah, no, like there was a whole, oh gosh, this was years ago. When I was a bit younger, the queer community was like Cave Town, all Cave Town, and 21 Pilots. And so people were like bringing their ukuleles in and like playing Cave Town and like 21 Pilots, and everyone taught themselves the ukulele. It is like the sitting thing. If somebody plays the ukulele, there's a pretty good chance that they're, you know, part of the community. So, yeah. Welcome song for the mic. Because it's so true! Alright. Welcome to the Life series cult. We are all red, yellow, and green. We make cool colors with each other, and we like the law. Yeah, welcome, Mike. Woo! Oh, man. Ooh, new people in your series. Very fun. Very exciting. I love it when new people get to join and do stuff. And, you know, it's always unfortunate when people have to, you know, drop a commitment due to life. I totally get it, though. Tell you what. Ukulele. Sorry. Just saw the typo. Yeah. No, it's such a funny thing that like just a whole bunch of queer people play the ukulele, and it's silly. But yeah, no, I play the guitar. I play a bit of piano. I'm not good at drums. I would like to be good at drums because I'm sure some of you have seen Impulse play. I want to play drums like Impulse. I want to play drums like Skiz does. I want to play drums like both of them. They're really good. They have like the rhythm in their heads, and I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing with the sticks. Da, 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 da. I have no idea. No idea. Hey. Oh, and I learned to play the violin. I'm not very good at it at all. I am going to watch the Hungry Hermit stream. Yes. I was kind of sad because Skiz was streaming yesterday morning, just before lunchtime. Skiz was streaming and he was building his pyramid. And so I hopped on for a few minutes, and Tango and Scar came over, and I thought the three of them were going to play Hungry Hermits, and then they didn't. I'm like, bro, what the heck? Oh man, so, you know, I don't know. Do you have non-canon lore for the live series? I do, actually. I have this idea in my head of like, maybe I'll build it in Minecraft one day. I have this idea in my head of a winners server where it's split into like sections. So it was originally like just the like winners server was created and it's the desert, right? And then it got split in half, and it was like Scott's area of Last Life and the desert on one side, and then it split again, and it just like kept fragmenting for each. Yes, a winner's section pie, exactly. But in like the like where the parts on a clock go. And I have a headcanon that Secret Life never showed up, which is why Scar is still stuck there, because Secret Life for some reason, didn't slot into the pie. And so it goes straight from limited life to wildlife, and there's no Secret Life slice of the pie. And I think that's just like kind of what I'm picturing, and like the world kind of changes, but there's this center area that looks like the spawn in Evolutions that has the like Watchers symbol in the middle. Yeah, that's my silly little life series headcanon. But there's always like a part of the world that corresponds to like each winner's like either home base or like the place where they died, depending. I think it should have giant clock hands, absolutely. And yes, explains why Scar wants to win again, because Secret Life isn't in the winner's sphere. right? And so like Scar never showed up there. And so like, and also like at the end of Secret Life, like his character didn't realize he had won. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, what if Scar's Secret Life character still doesn't know that he's won? And so when he came in for Wildlife, like he had this sort of like, I feel like, you know, like everybody's saying like I won the last one, but did I? Like that kind of thing. So anyway, that's my I have it all just like in my, that's just a little thing in my brain. Yeah. So yeah. I do also think in Wildlife though, Scar was very much like, let's get Jimmy to the end. And I love that for him. I have not looked at any theories for teaser. I just have my own. I am ready for surprises. I am so excited. I think somebody made a video that was like, here's what the series is going to be about, featuring all of the theories on the comments of the video. And I'm sure that's a really interesting video. But actually, I saw that one and on my YouTube recommended, and then the very next one was Defunct Craft, which is like Defunct Land but for Minecraft, and they did like a video essay on Scarland. So I watched that. I watched that. So yeah. What happens to the Canary in a Coal Mine song for the musical? It's still there. We're remaking it again for like the 5th time. What does that say? What do you think would be a good learn next series? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. It's been rewritten, but it's happening. I promise it's happening. It's promising. It's gonna happen. Evo Life, Reverse Life, Past Life. Ooh, Past Life. That's cool. Oh, and a mishmash. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm excited. Grian also seems very excited about it, so I think I mean, they're all very good. So, yeah, Past Life would be very cool. Yeah, I'm still. So I'm a big nerd. I started What a Time, my Minecraft series before I watched Evo, and I had this idea of like a time traveler that like went back in time to like a previous version of Minecraft because there was something broken there that they needed to fix. And then my 1.6 world like broke. It completely broke. So I made a whole video like getting out of that world and into 1.13. And so I'm so obsessed with like previous versions of Minecraft and like storytelling that way. So I'm a bit of a nerd for like if they do the live series and like a previous version of Minecraft would be very cool. Yeah, but like the data packs and stuff and like mods only go back so far before they start breaking. So that depends. I don't know. Green's team's really fantastic. So I mean, they've done a good job so far. I'm sure it's going to be fun either way. So, yeah. Yeah, Green does do a good job with lore when he does lore. This is true. Yeah, he's interesting. I'm not going to talk too much more about Green. Yeah, no, he does. He definitely does. Yeah, for sure. Okay, what do I want to talk about today? It's going to be a chill stream today, guys. I've been pretty couch ridden with chronic pain, so I'm slowly recovering from that. And I just got some new rollerblades, and I've been wanting to rollerblade for so long. It's a beautiful day out, so chill stream, all this kind of stuff, and I'm gonna go rollerblading. It's gonna be great. Ooh, world erasure corruption. But see, the thing is, so like if they're going back versions, right? If they're starting in 1.21 and then going back to 1.19 and then going back to 1.17 and then back to 1.15, I was talking to the guy who plays Tango in our musical, and he was like, wouldn't that, like, it would make some blocks disappear and it would like ruin people's bases and stuff. And I went, that would be so cool. Like, that would add so much to the chaos of like that kind of series. So honestly, like, I'm super here for that. Tech issues though, like, I can't imagine trying to deal with like the voice chat mod, like the proximity mod, like breaking. Like, either way, everybody's got to have backup audio, but also you've got to find a way to communicate with everyone. Like, I remember in Third Life, prox chat broke, and it was a weird episode, but I know they'll make it work regardless. Yeah, they'll be fine. Yeah, like with the big moon. That was cool, by the way. I watched season 8 last year after finishing the live series. I watched that was very cool. Moon big. I love Moon big. It's good stuff. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Mumbo, I have been incredibly impressed with Mumbo's redstone animations. I know I've said it in a previous stream, but just like every time like Scar is flying like to go to bed or to go into his caboose, which he's going to find full of chickens very soon, just anytime Scar flies by, or the most one of the more recent streams where he was just talking with Mumbo, like the landscape looks great, but also like the fans and like the toxic sludge and like all the armor stuff, like it just, dude, Buildstone is so cool. Buildstone is so cool. I think that's what we're calling it now. Yes. Buildstone. It's so cool. It's so fascinating. And I think Mumbo's doing such a good job of it. I mean, I don't watch a ton of people, but at least from what I've seen, Mumbo's been kind of heading it with Mog Swamp, maybe. Yeah, Mumbo also has some intense lore, which I know little to nothing about, frankly. And he's doing an amazing job. Mumbo, I watched a couple Mumbo videos way back, and I didn't watch his videos religiously. My YouTuber was Stampy Cat all the way, but oh man, like just the way that he's improved. How do I want to say this? I love his geometric builds, the huge like geometrical shapes that he built in like season 6 of Hermitcraft. I think there's something like really beautiful about that. And now, like, if you were to take like the build from season 6 and like compare it with the build from season 10, his build from season 10 is like a mess in the best way possible. Like, it's so organic and it's so like there's so much to find and to see, and like I can't wait for the world download because I just want to walk through it. Like, it looks good from a distance, but also like up close I know there's so much detail in there. And Scar does an amazing job with that, and that's kind of what Mumbo was talking about during that same stream where they were talking rock climbing and GTA. What was I saying? Oh, that Scar like pays such close attention to detail, and Mumbo's been doing that a lot this season as well. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you can lore dump explanation of Mumbo's lore. I would love that. I'm probably not gonna watch his season 10, so I will. Yeah, bet that'd be great. I want to go to Scar's Zoo so bad, guys. I went on a bit of a ramble. Okay, I have to like. Okay, I'm talking about this. So there's no escaping this. Okay. you guys probably already know this, but I need to talk about this. So, the entrance to the zoo now has Stitch on it, which, anyway, I don't mind Lilo and Stitch. I never got into it. It's fine. But the archway, as it was intended, right? The big archway and the like huge walls that span like the two trees, right? The way that Scar has built it is as you walk up, you just see the facade, like the facade and the expectation of the zoo, right? And you can see just a window into like what the exhibits are. And I love what he started to do. And he's fantastic at this, and he talks about this a bunch. But as somebody who also really likes theme park design, I really appreciate what do I want to say? Trees. Trees are so hard to build in Minecraft, guys. The first video that I ever watched of Grian's was his first video ever on his channel, and it was how to build a tree in Minecraft, and I was expecting him to teach me how to build a tree in Minecraft. And if you know, you know. Scar's trees are they're more brilliant than they just like seem. Like they're obviously beautiful, and they're decorative, and they have this like atmosphere, and they drape over the pathway in this like really nice way that like mirrors the arch, both arches now. But but all of the trees so far in Scar Zoo have done so we're gonna start at the beginning. So as you walk in, right, you've got the 4 like palm trees that like hang over, and they show you where to go for the hamburger and the hot dog stand, and they also lead you forward to the fountain, right? And the fountain shields your eye. It's still like keeping that grandeur to like it's keeping your eye here. It's not going past there. And as you walk around the fountain, and you know, as you're walking into the park, you see like the tips of the zombie exhibit, and you're probably going to end up seeing like the top of more exhibits like in the background that are going to blend in. And you see like this line of trees that kind of goes up like over the ridge, and I guess it's this way for you guys. And as you go around the fountain and you go to the second archway, like the part that leads actually into the park, or into the zoo, you get the split pathway, right? If you no wait, I skipped a thing. Okay, so we're at the fountain, right? And you see that thing of trees, right? Just over that thing of trees, you can just about see the UFO, and that's it. You can just see the UFO in the tops of the buildings, and it's so good. And then you walk in, and you turn one way, and there's a city, and you turn the other way, and literally framed by the trees in the aquatic exhibit is the barn being picked up out of the ground with the UFO. And it's just like, it's this beautiful like painting. And I say this a lot, but Scar like paints in 3D in Minecraft, because even if you like look over like a little bit more, and you've got the UFO and the barn, and then you've got this line of trees, it just blends straight up into those like huge redwoods, and it's just, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. He's such a he's got such a clear vision of sightlines from every imaginable angle that you could be walking through the park. Like he doesn't spare a sightline. Like everywhere you turn, and this is something that I really like about like old Disney movies as well, and like really good live action movies, not Disney, but is that each shot is a painting. like each shot could be its own beautiful painting. Scar does that when you walk through his builds. So as you walk through the entrance to the zoo, you don't just see the train, you see the beautiful redwoods and the like hint of something behind them and the river and like the landscape. And then like as you come through, he's creating this painting of like this surreal like barn coming up out of like the ground next to this like beautiful forest. It's just, oh, it's amazing. Sorry, I've been neglecting chat, but I am so thrilled and excited to see what he builds next, because it's such a beautiful place. And I could go on and on about the train, but already I can start to see the vision for the zoo, and I know it's going to be even better than I picture it. It's going to be so good. Okay. Oh, Severance. Okay. Conducting mildly unethical experience involving humans and chickens. Okay. Wasn't Mumbo doing this in another season? Squirrel talked about how he wanted to be an Imagineer. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And frankly, Disney lost out. We're lucky. We're so lucky we got Scar and not Disney. Disney lost out on an amazing Imagineer. Just saying. Yeah. Mumbo's lawyers get old, so he's going to transfer his consciousness into a chicken. What? And it's tied to... Oh, yeah. What? What? Yeah, this does feel like Potato Boy. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, no, and there are a lot of things that Disney could do better with their accessibility. Something that I really think is a loss on their part, genuinely, is the lack of someone in a higher up position with Scar's life experience, his creative vision, and his compassion. Because the way that theme parks are created, these people are brilliant, right? And Scar fits right up with them. Easily. But everybody has different life experiences, right? And you can't always... What am I trying to say? Disney presents this we're for everyone face to the public. And that is not always the case. It makes me very sad and a bit angry that because of things like disabilities, that creative people can't find a way to still go into that space. Like, it's not just like physical limitations, but the space is not accessible. And that's so unfortunate. And we are so lucky that we got Scar instead of Disney. But Disney's missing out. Because frankly, like, genuinely, if Scar had been hired on as an Imagineer, like in an alternate universe, I just think so much of the park experience would be different for the better. I really do. I really truly do. Yeah, Alan Becker, yeah. Absolutely. He absolutely would. And I think, like, he does make a difference. Like, there's no denying that, like, Scar has used a different medium to make a great difference. He just didn't do it through Disney. He did it his own way, which is amazing. Like, it's so admirable especially as someone who also really wanted to work for Disney growing up. Like I went in and I studied like how the multiplane cameras work and how cell animation works and everything, and I really wanted to work for Disney, and so I so much sympathize with this like life takes you in a different direction that you don't expect, and you have to find a way to make that difference anyway, like to do what you love anyway. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, no, I have so many thoughts. I would love to pick his brain, I tell you what. We are currently talking about Scar and his skills. I'm happy to change subjects. I talk about Scar all the time. But yeah, I do. I relate to him a lot, and he's a great dude. He really is. I hope that one day he sees what we're doing here, and I hope he enjoys it. I know he doesn't usually like listen to music or like get into musicals or anything, but it might just be cool that he knows about it. So maybe one day, who knows? All right. Speaking of musical stuff, guys, oh my goodness. This cast is so wonderful. I'm trying so hard to get you guys like finished songs, but we're getting into the ensemble numbers, and so I'm having to get like 14 people to send me audio. But Ren and Martin. Oh, Martin. So good. Jimmy, I want you guys to hear Etho. He's fantastic. I just can't wait. Jay from Epic posted a selfie with Manuel Miranda. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I'll tell you what, someone, I think it might have been a comment. I can't remember. I think it was a comment. Somebody said like, oh, I can tell this musical is inspired by Epic the Musical or something. Like, it's really not. Like, Epic's fine. It's good. Tell you what, he's very good. Great singer, great composer. It's a long, concept album. But my brother and I have been into musicals since we were like born. So we're making a musical because we want to make a musical. And frankly, we were inspired by more by like Stephen Schwartz, Stephen Sondheim, Lin-Manuel, definitely. That sort of thing. So I feel like you could say that about anything just because it's a good and original. I know, right? Like people were doing like a Ratatouille musical back in quarantine. And nobody was like, oh, Epic is like the Ratatouille musical. That's what I did. I was like, oh, it's like the Ratatouille musical. So, like, people have done this before. Epic's fine. Exactly. We're all cool. We're all making cool musicals together as a musical theater community. And Epic's a concept album. And right now we are, like, what you guys have is a concept album. We have script stuff and we have stage notes and all sorts of things. Costume stuff, set stuff, etc. But we have cool stuff being cool. And even though this musical wasn't inspired by Epic, I'm glad that Epic exists because it has given people a way to enjoy musicals from the comfort of their couch, and that's what we want to do as well. Yeah. Biggest musical inspiration. Let me think about that. I'm gonna think about that. Who makes villain songs for Disney heroes and princesses? Yes, I do, and they're very good. They are very, very good. Someone's creating Last Life. Yes, that's Autumn Whistles. We love Autumn here. We really do. You guys are good. Oh my god. Yes. You guys. I know so many things. I have so many things in my brain. You guys are gonna love. Oh man, it's gonna be so good. Just the reveal is gonna be so good. You guys will find out next month, with all the song drops. Anyway, biggest musical inspiration. So, the first musical that I wrote all the way through, and it's still not out yet, is called His Left Hand, and it is the untold story of Judas Iscariot. So it's a different take on the Bible, because I'm crazy, and it's heavily inspired by Wicked, and I think Wicked inspires pretty much everything that I do, to be completely honest with you. Hey, can I be bribed? No. What do you do when the boogeyman comes? I love that song. I love the Last Life musical. Actually, you know what? For this musical, Last Life musical. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I've got allergies. Sorry. The Last Life musical, thank you. We looked, when we were first making this musical back last year, around this time, we were like, I wonder if anyone's made a live series musical. And we found Autumn Whistle's opening song. It's like Lost in the Woods, I think. And oh my god, it was so good, and we almost just gave up. We're almost like, no, we can't write a musical as good as this. But we did. And yeah, I got super excited when Autumn started posting some more, when Autumn Whistle started posting more songs. That's so good. And Aha Alliances is coming out soon. We love to see it. We really do. Everyone in this stream is going to go listen to Aha Alliances when it comes out multiple times, because we support our fellow musical creators. I always struggle to think, frankly. Yeah. Yeah, Middle of Nowhere. Thank you. Lost in the Forest. Oh my god. I have goldfish brain. I'm so sorry. As an artist, how do you get through burnouts? Do you take breaks? Do you do things that motivates you? Personally, don't want to touch up related anything for days. That's a good question. Yeah. We definitely have to get Matt and Jimmy to react to it. Absolutely. Guys, team effort. Let's get these musicals on the road. Burnout. So yesterday, I was kind of like at the height of my chronic pain, and I wanted to get Stuck With Him out, and I wanted to do some work on the musical. I had so much that I wanted to do yesterday, and I was not physically able to, and I was not mentally able, because I have spent the whole week doing a bunch of stuff. I've been writing my novel, I've been like doing this, and I've been at work and all the stuff. So with Burnout, most recently I've been watching Scar's streams, genuinely, to get through Burnout, because just seeing what he creates makes me want to create something. But also sometimes, genuinely, sometimes it is just a case of like, I need to lay on the couch and I need to like play Sudoku for 3 hours. Or I need to read a book, or I just need to take a nap. And genuinely, like, the best way to get through burnout is to let yourself heal from burnout. You know? Like, it's kind of like, getting, like, pulling a muscle. You've kind of, at that point, you've pulled a creative muscle, right? You've overworked your creative muscle to the point where it's aching. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry about that. But you've strained this muscle, right? And so the best way to heal from it is to let it rest, And sometimes it's gently stretching it, right? Sometimes to get through burnout, you've got to draw just a little bit. You've got to draw something bad. Yeah. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta rest. You just gotta rest. Corners of the World. Corners of the World is so good. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be live for much longer. Enjoy Father's Day. Good stuff. Oh yes, yes, yes. Get up, ukulele. All right. Hello, it is that bit of mold that grows in the stream sometimes. It's so good to see you, Elizabeth. Say happy Father's Day to your dad for all of us. Woo! Bye. Bye, 7-Eleven. Enjoy your beautiful day. Yeah, we're probably only going to stream for about 15 more minutes. And then I am going to stretch my legs, go outside. Oh, guys, it's such a beautiful day. But I wanted to, I want to stream consistently. I want to stream on Saturdays consistently and give you guys updates and chat. So I love this. This is great. This is always a great time. Yeah. Ooh, small life series musical. Hey, Joel's in chat. Well, I'll Joel. Cool. You should come back more. Antares is so cool and awesome and plays Joel and does an amazing job. And I can't wait to show you how they sound. Oh, man. Wait, okay, what's a small life series musical? Is there another one? Do we need to expand the friend group? I love Undertale. Dude, Undertale's the best. Next stream, talk about Undertale. Yeah, Glacier, what's up? What you doing? One of the unreleased songs for us. You guys are so spoiled. Maybe I will. Just beat Flowey, congrats. Double-hearted? Wait. Everyone hold the phone. Hold up. Hot Guy musical? Hot Guy musical? I heard Hot Guy? Hot Guy musical? I mean, if you need someone to, play Hot Guy, I'm pretty, I got some practice or whatever. I could totally, I say as if I'm not forced to play cute guy. Oh man, born to play hot guy, forced to be cute guy. Dude, I need that. Can I be Mumbo? I would love to be Mumbo. Are you kidding me? I did see Evil Anvil's Double Life song edit to Double Life by Pharrell Williams or whatever, right? What if someone edited everyone's POV of a life series to make a movie? I think there is that, actually. There's a do Vigilante AU is on Tumblr, the whole thing. It's on Duty and Maru and somebody else's page. Yeah, I'll audition. Bet. That'd be great. That would be cool. Yeah, I'll be Mumbo. Hi, I'm streaming. Mwah. I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon, next 5 minutes-ish. Yeah, dude. I love to play Mumbo. Here's my my official audition for Mumbo. You ready? I know how Mumbo sounds. I think pants. Oh, it's quite simple, really. What else does Mumbo say? redstone, comparators. I know, redstone, repeaters, comparators, redstone dust, powered block, Mumbo. I'm chuffed to bits. That's a good Mumbo one. I'm chuffed to bits. That's Mumbo. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm not above the lower class. Oh, don't I know it? Don't offend me. That was not a Scar grade impression. That was an excellent Mumbo impression. How dare you? How dare you? How dare? Piders. Yeah. No! Hold on. I'm gonna do an impression of Scar doing an impression of Mumbo. You ready? Oh, hello, love. The queen's coming. That's Scar's impression of Mumbo. That's my impression of Scar doing an impression of Mumbo. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I try. I do try. Hello, love. You want some? I'm doing it like actually British. Hold on, I'm gonna like Americanize it. Oh, you want some tea and crumpets? He just does a Mickey Mouse impression. Impression of Joel doing an impression of Scar doing an impression. That's true. That's probably true. We're just doing impressionception here. Yes, impressception. Yeah. But no, so I will, yeah, I'll audition for Mumbo. Oh my gosh. So silly. I can't do many impressions. I can do a few impressions, but not many. I can do a hot guy impression. You ready? Hot guy! Hot guy! Pew! Hey, what's up? I'm hot guy. No. Oh man. All right, fellas. Okay, I just saw DSMP in chat. We're gonna end the stream, I think. Sorry. Yeah, we're not. Let's not offend him. No, you're fine. It's fine. How many impressions can you do? Because now I'm curious. Next stream. Next stream will be impressions, but it'll happen. Bye, everyone. I'm going to go rollerblade. It's going to be so much fun. But yes, I will see you all next week. Kickstarter will be up this week. I'm going to go march to Kickstarter's headquarters and tell them to let them tell them to let us do our Kickstarter. See you guys next week. Have a lovely Father's Day to everyone who has a father and celebrates. Goodbye, all. Goodbye.